Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten my hair in my bedroom. My room is a mess, but that's not one of my problems that I will be talking about right now. Anyway, so college graduation, I have my straightener right here. I don't know why that matters. College graduation is on Saturday, May the 13th. And I'm ready to be done with school because it's actually been like a really hard, like these past 3 years since I transferred schools. It's been pretty difficult, actually. I'm not gonna lie, because for the first time in like years, it's like I'm actually going to school. Like this school I go to is like absolutely great, and I love it. Like I get a good education for the most part, but yeah, my hair doesn't like straighten completely all the way. And like the stress of school is like the worst cause of stress in my life. It's so bad. Like I am so disciplined with school, with like doing assignments and taking exams and studying for exams in general. Like I consider myself a very disciplined person in that area. And like school just causes so much stress for me, and so in terms of that, I am so ready to be done, but I'm also just like really nervous about like what my future holds, because as of right now I do not have a full-time job lined up for me right after I graduate from college. I've been applying to places pretty much all over the state like crazy for the past at least a full solid month now, with multiple applications sent out by me each week. Like for example, just on Monday, I sent out 8 applications, and I've been sending out a few more during the week. But I can't continuously be filling out these applications and doing cover letters and everything like that, because I need to focus on my school, you know? So it's not like I can devote 100% of my time to doing that since I'm still in school, and that's what's kind of difficult about this. And another thing that's been getting me declined from a lot of job positions, so the ones I applied for, they use my degree, which is a Bachelor's of Science of Life Sciences. A lot of them, I'm trying to get into the medical field in some way, and a lot of them say, for this position, because I don't try to get like the high up positions by any means. Well, hey, I just got an email saying I can be a lifeguard, but I don't think, yeah. Anyway, so the jobs I'm applying for are not like these high up, like really experienced positions that I'm applying for, and I'm like, wow, I sure hope I get this because the pay would be great. I'm pretty much applying for basic and entry level positions for the whole part, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm not really applying for a job that I know I don't have the experience for. And the majority of them, surprisingly, are just jobs where they want somebody with a high school diploma or GED or equivalent and preferred work in the medical field. And I will have graduated from school learning about health system, well, not the health system, but the body's health, nutrition, stuff like that. I've worked gone to school. I've learned about many things for biology labs, for chemistry labs. I've done quite a few labs in my schooling career, and it's like when I apply for it, I have the minimal qualifications, which is a high school diploma. I have 4 more years than that, and I have actual like laboratory experience. While it's not like actual work, like I do have experience in it, and I would be much more easy to train in certain fields. But it's like when I get the letter, like the decline letter, it's like, sorry, we want somebody who has more experience than you. And I'm just like, okay, then why didn't you like put that in your application, and I wouldn't have applied for your job and wasted both of our times if you weren't going to consider me. My frustration though is just stemming from how far in debt I am because of school, and I don't have a job lined up. But so for me, like my experience of trying to enter the workforce, it's like it's really hard, and I am trying, my best for what I can. I'm applying for positions that I'm qualified for, or I feel strongly that I'm qualified for, but it's like, I don't know, it's just going to be this long process, and it's just like I'm kind of getting discouraged, and it's like I don't want to like resort to just, you know, going into the retail industry again. Um it's like I don't really have a problem exactly doing that. Like if I have to, I will, but it's like I would rather like use my degree. But I don't know, there's going to come a point where it's just like I'm just going to need pretty much any job I can take because I need to get my loans paid off because of the amount of debt I'm in. But anyway, so I have at least on the table about 25 jobs that I'm waiting to hear back from, that I've applied to within like the past 2 weeks. Again, they're all over Kansas and not just like one city or anything, so I'm broadening my range. I have applied for a few jobs out of state, but the likelihood of me getting those jobs isn't very high, but we'll see. But it's like you're told to go to college. Go to college, you'll get a better paying job unless you do like really hard manual labor, or unless, I don't know, like whatever reason. But it's like, you know, go to college, get your degree, and you'll get a good paying job to help you out the rest of your life. Yeah, you might have a good paying job to help you out the rest of your life, but you're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in debt that you'll be paying back for X amount of years. And it's just like, when do these jobs come, you know? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's my real life example. I don't know. It's just like, you know, I want to be like this successful person doing like whatever I'm doing, but it's like I would rather use like my degree in my field, like in a field, not my field. I would rather use my degree that I, you know, spent all this money on, even though it might not be my favorite thing to do. I would rather like do something with it than just like a generic job kind of that, you know, people don't necessarily have to go to college for. And no bash to anybody who's like in one of those jobs right now, but like that's just like what I want. It's like I want to just like be able to, I don't know. It's like really difficult to talk about and to actually explain like what I'm thinking. But those are my thoughts right now, about college graduation. I think I have 8 days now. Let me check my countdown. 8 days, 22 hours. So hopefully I can have something change between now and then, job wise, or just, I don't know, just something will change in general. But the end of the school year for a college graduate who doesn't have a job is actually really stressful. So that is it, coming from a girl who is an almost college graduate and who doesn't have a full-time job, or a job, I guess I should say, set aside after graduation. Those are some of the thoughts that I'm going through 8 days before graduation. I can talk like forever about this because, you know, it's so real to me, and like it's kind of like scary in a way. And it's just like, I don't know, I have all these thoughts and like worries and concerns, but also I'm like a little bit like excited to see what will happen, how my life will play out. So if anybody watching this has any requests of another video to do, topics I should talk about, if you have any questions for me in general that I can answer, just leave them in the comments and I will be sure to get back to you in another video. So with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!